No. I think he would find your worldview strange.
That's not what I asked. I didn't ask if he would find it strange. I asked if he would agree with it more than yours.
I don't know enough about your worldview, I think, to agree or disagree, but I think that he'd be...
How about his political alignment? Would his political alignment line up more with mine or yours?
What is your alignment politically? Like, what do you want the government to
far right
to
wing?
look like?
Yeah, far right wing conservative. You could say my political alignment would be something more akin to limiting suffrage to people who getting it back towards what our founders had. Some other things would be like fiscal conservatism. I have a belief in that. I have a very strong dislike for socialism. I have a very strong dislike for communism. I have a very strong dislike for eliminating people's access to capital, which I know brings more people out of poverty than any other single system on planet Earth. Like, would he agree more with that type of stuff? I have a strong preference against mass migration, and I think the government should be doing more about it. I think that we should lock up our southern border. I think that we should do a lot more when it comes to deregulating gun control. I think like stuff like that. Would he be more in line with that?
I think that my dad is he skews libertarian more than anything. And I think
libertarians are definitely going to like that more than your view.
I think your proposal to limit suffrage, I think would
Libertarians love that idea generally.
Limiting access to voting? Limiting people's individual freedoms?
Well, wait a second. That's not limiting their freedom. What it's doing is stopping...
Taking away the right to vote?
No, it's stopping you fuckers from collectivizing and becoming tyrants. And that's what you've done with the vote. You've collectivized and become fucking tyrants, a tyrant of the majority. A tyranny of the majority, a slight majority, and you become fucking tyrants, just like you were during COVID-19. That's not you didn't free anybody. Who are you freeing with your fucking policies? Like, how are you making our lives better?
The power that the executive branch has now. I mean, like, the executive branch is the strongest it's been in ages. Like, what do you think?
No, it's not. It has less power than it did under Jackson. Significantly less power than it did under Jackson. And by the way, can I just point this out? Right. When you're talking about Donald Trump, he has the same exact powers that the president Joe Biden had before him. The same ones. He doesn't have a single additional power. Not a single one.
What about the bullshit that the Supreme Court ruled that he cannot be held responsible for specific illegal acts that he committed?
Yeah. Well, look, this was early understanding of case law with the president, is that you're not going to be able to allow states to prosecute the president of the United States, or else a state who was just upset.
Tyranny.
No, it's not. It's the opposite. A state that's upset at the president could bring him in for bullshit, trumped up charges, and he's the federal executive.